can't see it anymore.
Bill?
Wait a second. Yeah?
There's footprints up here. Come up from the pond. Looks like they got out of whatever landed.
There appears to be some evidence that, well, we'll call you back. There's some talk of a bridge going out. When we can, we'll make sure it's posted and blocked off. Let's leave these cars and follow these tracks.
No question about it. Something left that pond and went over to the diner.
You don't suppose whatever it is came out of that pond, do you?
Very funny.
Sorry. Let's follow these tracks and make sure they lead us to the
Entry February 9th. Order of events. Two state troopers take a report from a frightened woman and note the arrival of an unidentified flying object. Then the checkout you just heard, as the troopers verify the event but find nothing more enlightening to add, beyond evidence of some strange lights and tracks leading across the highway to a diner. You've heard of trying to find a needle in a haystack? Well, stay with us and you'll be part of an investigating team whose mission is not to find that proverbial needle. No, their task is even harder. They've got to find a Martian in a roadside diner. And you'll search quickly, because you've just landed in the middle of the twilight zone.
Trouble? Whose bus is this out here?
That's fine, officer. Is there a problem?
That bridge up ahead has been declared temporarily impassable. Ice floes stacked up against it. Another pound of weight and it could be driftwood.
That's right. Can't turn around and go back. There's a sled up there that's gonna block the whole road.
Looks like y'all are kind of marooned. Till morning, anyway.
Till morning? I've got to be in Boston at 9 a.m.
Then you better start walking, mister. Because that bus stays out there till they fix the bridge. Either that, or have them drop some snowshoes.
So, you might as well get comfortable and get a little hot food.
Oh, that's just great. That's fine, isn't it? Get comfortable and get a little hot food. That's precious consolation for missing my meeting in Boston.
What do you think?
They were all on that bus.
What's the trouble? You looking for somebody?
Did you hear anything fly over here last evening?
Flying over here? I didn't hear anything.
Taxi driver, you got a passenger manifest?
Passenger manifest? What do you think I got up there, like 707? That's a 14-year-old bus, and this is 2000. We don't ask passengers for food. We kiss them gently and help them in.
Know how many you had?
6. Unless one of them fell out the window when we hit the bump. I think about 6, and I'm supposed to deliver 6.
Well, nobody jumped out. Somebody must have come in. There's 7 here now.
That's funny. I know I had 6 people.
Thanks. Now tell me, were all these people here before the bus stopped?
No, I haven't served anyone since 11 o'clock this morning. I figured this whole lot got off the bus.
We did. And we were 6 people.
Then how do you account for 7 people?
That one beats me. Someone didn't get off the bus?
Who was not on that bus?
We were all on the bus. What kind of interrogation is this anyway? If we're going to be grilled, I want to talk to a lawyer.
I see you on snowshoes, and then he was a lawyer.
I've only seen you on the bus.
Oh, I don't remember seeing you neither. Makes one of us a liar, don't it?
Or who was it? Or whether there was 6 or 7 or 120.
Oh, now take it easy, mister. What's it all about?
Did you see anything flying over here?
I didn't see anything.
Well, about 2 hours ago we got a phone call saying someone heard something fly over here and then come down.
Fly over here? From where?
Up there. An unidentified flying object.
An unidentified flying object? Sir, nothing's come down from up there for the last 14 hours except snow. Where did you say it came down?
Up here. Look, something did land over here. They cut off some branches and then led it right to the diner.
So you're telling me that something landed out there and made its way up to my diner? Nothing's come in here since 11 o'clock this morning.
They said to see my passengers. Me and 6 people. That means 1 person here. George, I don't like this.
Easy, honey.
That there's a person in here who flew in some sort of saucer or something and came in here.
Came in here with us.
Well, that's just not possible. We'd have seen them.
Not necessarily. It was snowing and it was dark. We climbed off that bus with our eyes closed. Anybody could have came in and wouldn't notice.
Look, you were all on that bus. You would have known if there was some other passenger there.
That don't cut any ice. They all got on at Hook's Landing, and it was dark and snowy. And I don't know who got on.
She's just like science fiction, that's what she is. Regular Ray Bradbury. 6 humans and 1 monster from outer space. You wouldn't happen to have an eye in the back of your head, would you? Huh?
Look, lady, this isn't exactly par for our courses either. Something did come down there, and I want to find out what that is.
Well, I know how you begin. Since there's only one of us who doesn't belong here, you pair up the couples.
We're exonerated. Cross us off. We're 2 of the humans.
Us too. My wife and I, we're in the clear. What's wrong?
I could have sworn you. I could have sworn you had a mole.
Honey, that's ridiculous. I never had a mole on my chin.
I can tell you what's going to happen here. Everybody and their brother's going to start picking up invisible clues from each other. This is nonsense.
Well, of course it's nonsense. I mean, if all of a sudden a husband starts wondering if they're really the husband, and the wife starts wondering if they're
Now, wait a minute. I think 23 years is long enough for a woman to know who she's married to. So, thank you for stopping looking at me like I just put on a space as part of a costume.
We don't know who she is, and she don't know who he is, and we don't know who she is, and this sour lemon here is the most suspicious of the bunch.
Got identification, Grams?
Left it in my wallet down in my spaceship.
Who won the World Series race last year?
What is this, some sort of prolonged practical joke?
I get it. Pittsburgh Pirates won it. Won 4 out of 7 from the Yankees. Sharp boys, real sharp boys. Wouldn't expect us Martians to know nothing about the great American pastime, did you? Huh?
You got identification, miss?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I left it in my suitcase and it was shipped on ahead.
She was on the bus.
No, just it. How do we know you're the same driver that drove us here? Ain't nobody been exonerated, and that's for sure.
Let's cut this farce out right now. We'll all show our identifications and put a stop to it. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Then how do you explain the extra person?
Yeah, how about that?
Very simple. The driver was mistaken. 7 people got off the bus, and the driver thought there were only 6.
Is that possible?
Not a chance in the world. I counted heads before we took off, and there were 6 people.
What caused that?
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but how about we all just relax and stay here until morning?